economically, politically, socially, we are somehow maintaining women empowerment in the society. But there is a big but, something lacking behind in our society is Is it they are They are real nume. They are real nume and we are real person. That is the need of gender equality. And then let me share my experience again. Keju government officer ka profession to social activist. And then my background is a student leader. Kahin muna ahe mi pa tampi emi te community mi pa hosa numein bu hono le wala to ale numein bu thu lo wala nelo top gang. There are two issues raising my mind. Number one is whether these men, these fathers are grading their women in a highly status. Whether these men, these fathers are measuring themselves a king and their wife as a maid. Amo ay lenga na ki koibo azite ho hisu tana koibo butu lo le ne lo ti wa so ane with that in my own experience e wang so in suna ye kaki man lo yung ko ni butu dim lo le kem kaki so ko yung ku na ki so ki na lai ya so no me to din budun lo pasar to din budun lo un so ko so Amy Malay, no may body, no may some person who owns the team. A hard journey now, then go to the main puzzle. A certain puzzle. I also a certain form. Yes, the problem arises in the society is I say about gender equality. Number two, a structural needs. A structural person is a divine theory. But human being was to evacuate. This is what I say. And last part of my keynote address. Pasal mohi numiho anak ki pasal sama makan kini betul na. In my mind, in my own idea, pasal ki hitan tina, ki pasal sama itu pun. No need to imitate more. We are already pasal. Let numi hoyong su om niam jep tay ka ngai dam na ile. Sometimes women are also like the Russians, very expert in annexation of neighboring country. Yeah, we said the mile. It all the time take it to Pasavon. Yeah, till point. To our audience, most of the audience are still young students. Yeah, so you need to learn something before you are going to marry, and then you have to study the quality of the woman, the quality of men. Numi orang ki pasal sa tak lu din pasal na to thei chan to ding ai ba su do not attempt to imitate as a man. And the pasal hoyong su try to do whatever things needed in the family, but I don't say that you are going to imitate the culture of the woman. This much my keynote address. Thank you to you.
And response and to honor their leadership and contribution towards a sustainable future. And especially the year 2022 is very important, it is very crucial for achieving gender equality in the context of some of the greatest global challenges, especially in this 21st century, which includes climate change, environment, and disaster risk reduction. Without gender equality today, a sustainable future and an equal future will remain beyond our reach. We often talk about gender equality. This is a never-ending issue. Many definitions has been given across time, and there are various definitions. Each of us can also frame our own definitions on this. Before I give my definition, if we look at some of the data, women contributed to half of world's population and have benefited more than men from the progress in economic and social development in the last 3 decades. But still then, they continue to be among the world's most vulnerable groups when it comes to accessing resources and power. What all could be the reason behind this, we can all think about it. Only when providing the same opportunities to men and women in decision making or in all kinds of activities, a sustainable part of development can be achieved to ensure that both women and men's interests are taken into account in the allocation of resources. So gender equality is understood to mean that the rights, responsibilities, opportunities of individuals will not depend on whether they are born male or female, including employers, civil society organizations, to develop appropriate policy responses and actions. Equal participation in decision making and a balanced involvement of both men and women at all levels of implementations will ensure that women and men take equal responsibility for today's and future's generation. But these suggestions may still be far from achieving when we look at today's India scenario. In accordance with gender statistic as on October 2021, so I'm just going to make it short. Like our speaker, Dr. Dorothy, has already mentioned, March 8 has always been, celebrated as International Women's Day. So this Women's Day is basically to celebrate not just the achievements, but also the socio-economic as well as the cultural achievements of women from all spheres of life. So that being said, I would like to thank the Women's Development Cell, Rayburn College, as well as the Nehru Yuva Kendra, Ccpur, for collaborating and making this program possible. I would also like to thank Mr. H. Donga, Deputy Director, Nehru Yuva Kendra, for his wonderful keynote address, and also to our speaker, Dr. Dorothy Lanezo, for giving us and providing us with an engaging as well as insightful speech on gender equality on the theme. Lastly, but not the least, I would like to thank all the participants, the faculty as well as the students, the PG students, for sparing your time and being a part of this program, because this program wouldn't be a success without all of you. So thank you to each and every one of you. Thanks. Have a great evening, everyone, and please stay for the refreshments. Thank you.